Hello everyone, welcome to my channel CISC Topper Classes. Today we are going to discuss M.L.aggarwal Class 9 Mathematics Exercise 16.4 question number 1 to 12 of this exercise. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel. Here we are going to solve exercise 16.4 and these are the formulas which we are going to use frequently in this exercise. So let us learn some formulas here. This is a cuboid. Then if we want to find the surface area of a cuboid, we will use the formula 2 length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. So this is the area for surface area. Lateral surface area here of the cuboid will be the area of the four walls of cuboid. Any four here. So this will be 2 length plus breadth into height. Now volume is equal to, volume will be, if you want to find the volume of the cuboid, this will be length into breadth into height, and the diagonal of cuboid. Diagonal of the cuboid will be the line from one corner of the cuboid touching the another corner of the cuboid. So this will be the diagonal internally. So here this formula will be under root length square plus breadth square plus height square. Now if you want to find of cube, then surface area will be 6a square units, lateral surface area will be 4a square units. Now volume will be a cubic units and length of diagonal will be under root 3a square. That will be under root 3a units. So here these are the formulas for cube. This will be the surface area. This will be lateral surface area, means area of the four walls. Then volume, the space enclosed by the cube inside, and the length of the diagonal. Again we have from one corner of the one corner, the line going from one corner of the diagonal to the another corner of the cube. So now the concept which you are going to use in this exercise to solve the questions, here we have capacity of container, means its internal volume we have to find. Now the volume of material in a hollow body, if you want to find, it will be its external volume minus its internal volume, because external volume includes its thickness of the body in which the volume is occupied here. Now if the external dimensions length, breadth and height of a box are this one, and if each side is of thickness x, then the internal dimensions of the we have to find body. So let it be the box be closed box. Then we will, if we want to find the volume of that internal, so the dimensions we will use will be excluding its thickness. So this will be, let the thickness be x, then the remaining part will be of length will be L minus 2x, then breadth minus 2x and h minus 2x. If it is an open box, means the lid is open, then we can just uh, exclude 1x from that, because one thickness of the layer will be added. That's why h minus x here. So this is the difference here in the closed box and in the open box to find the internal dimensions here. Now the next concept here is cross section. So here cross section means a perpendicular to length, height or from width. So that comes into the cross section. And if you want to find from the cross section which is equal to this one of the side, one of the dimensions. So if you want to find the volume of any solid body, then it will be area of that cross section which we have drawn. This one is the here cross section which we have drawn perpendicularly. So this will be area of this cross section into length, breadth or height. Any one of the dimensions we can take. Now if you want to find the lateral surface area, that will be perimeter of cross section, lateral surface area again of the four walls area. So this will be perimeter of this cross section, means boundary of the cross section, into length, breadth or height. So these are the two formulas here by cross section. Let us solve here exercise 16.1. Question number first. We have to find the surface area and the volume of a cube whose one side is 7 centimeter. So this is a cube here. Let this cube be like this if we draw a diagram. Here this is the cube and the given one edge is 7 centimeter. Means one side is given as 7 centimeter. We have to find the surface area. And we know the formula for surface area of cube as 6a square, because a square will be the area of one face of the cube, and 6 into area of that one face will be the total surface area. So it will be 6 into 7 into 7, means 49 into 6. So it will be 4 here, 25. So this will be 294 centimeter square. So this is the final answer in the first part here. Now we have to find the volume of the cube. So we know the formula for volume of cube as A cube. So this will be 7 into 7 into 7. Here 49 into 7, and it will be 34. So 343 centimeter cubic is the volume of this cube. So this is the second part here, and this is the first part. Let us solve here question number second. Find the surface area and the volume of a rectangular solid measuring 5 meter by 4 meter by 3 meter. Also find the length of the diagonal. So here we can see length is given of this cuboid as 5 meter, breadth as 4 meter, and height as 3 meter. We have to find firstly the surface area. We know the formula for the surface area of this as 2 length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. So this will be 220 plus 12 plus 15. So this will be 235 plus 12. So 2 into 7, 47 into 2. 94 centimeter, sorry, meter square is the answer here of the first part, means surface area. Now if you want to find the volume of the rectangular field, this will be length into breadth into height. So 5 into 4 into 3. 20 into 3 means 60 meter cubic is the volume here. Now if you want to find the length of diagonal, so length of diagonal will be under root L square plus breadth square plus height square. So this will be under root 5 square plus 4 square plus 3 square. So 25 plus 25 under root 50. If you want to find of under root 50, this will be of 7.07 meter is the answer here of the third part. So this is the solution of the question second, in which we have to find surface area which is equal to 94 meter square, then volume which is 60 meter cubic, and then length of the diagonal as 7.07 meter. Now let us solve a third question. The length and breadth of a rectangular solid are respectively 25 centimeter and 20 centimeter. Means length is equal to 25 centimeter and breadth is equal to 20 centimeter. If the volume is 7000 centimeter cubic, means this much centimeter cubic, then find its height. So we can write here volume formula is length into breadth into height. So this will be 7000 equal to 25 into 20 into height. Means height will be 7000 divided by 25 into 20. So this will be cancel out here, and we will get 350, and here 570, then 14, means h is equal to 14 centimeter here. So this is the final answer here in this question, and this is the solution of the third question here. Now let us solve here fourth question. A classroom is 10 meter long, 6 meter broad, and 4 meter high. How many students can it accommodate if one student needs 1.5 meter square of the floor area? How many cubic meters of air will each student have? So here we can see length is given as 10 meter, breadth as 6 meter, and height as 4 meter. So we can write here we have to find how many students can it accommodate if one students need 1.5 meter square. So the floor area which it needs by one student, needed by one student is 1.5 meter square. So we can firstly find the total floor area, that will be length into breadth. So 10 into 6 means 60 meter square here. So if you want to find the number of students from here, the number of students we can find as, if one student needs this much and the total is this much, so we will divide this by 1.5. So the number of students will come here, we will multiply and divide by 10. So it will be Here this will be cancelled out by 3, 2, then 20, 40 students here. The number of students is 40 here. So this is the answer of the first part here which is asked. Now the second part here is asked, how many cubic meters of air will each student have? So firstly we'll find the total volume of this room like rectangle. So this will be 10 into 6 into 4. So 240 meter cubic is the total volume of this room. Now if you want to find the how many cubic meters of air will each student have, so this will be we will divide this by number of students, so we will get cubic meters of air which each student have. So cubic meters of air we can write, if we want to find of air needed by one student, if we want to find, we will divide the total here this total volume with the number of students. So it will be 240 divided by 40. This will be cancelled out and we will get 6 meter cubic is the cubic meter of air needed by all student here. So this is the answer of the second part in this question which is asked. So this is the solution of fourth question. Now let us solve here fifth first part. The volume of a cuboid is 1440 centimeter cubic. Its height is 10 centimeter and the cross section is a square. Then find the side of a square. So let this be the cuboid here, and we know the formula for volume and cross section. So volume is equal to area of cross section into length, breadth or height. In three, any one of them we have to multiply. So here we can take this as the cuboid. Let the height is 10 centimeter given to us. So we will use here the formula as volume is equal to area of cross section into height. Area of cross section into height. So this will be volume will be 1440 equal to area of cross section. Area of cross section divided by height means 10. So this will be 144 centimeter as square as the area of cross section. Because the area of cross section means area here it is of square given to us in the question. So we can write here the formula for area of cross section as of square. We will take, so it will be, let the side of the square, let this be the area of cross section. So here it will be area of cross section of square, let the side of the square be a square. So 144, we will take the under root, so it will be 12 centimeter, because minus 12 will not be possible the side. So this is the final answer here in this question which we have to find. We have to find the side of the square only, and this is the solution of fifth first part. Let us solve here fifth second part. The perimeter of one face of a cube is 20 centimeter. Means let this be the cube here, and one side of its face is the perimeter of that means square is given. One face is given means the perimeter of a square is given to us in this cube. Because all the faces are equal in a cube, so perimeter of a square will be 20 centimeter. This is given to us. Then find the surface area and the volume of the cube. So from this we can find the edge of the cube, as perimeter of a square formula is 4a is equal to 20, means a is equal to 5 centimeter. The edge is given of the square as 5 centimeter, we have calculated here. From that we can find the surface area, as we know the formula for surface area of the cube, 6 into a square. So this will be 6 into 25, means 150 centimeter square is the surface area. Now we have to calculate the volume. Volume will be a cube. So 5 into 5 into 5. So 25 into 5, then 125 centimeter cubic is the answer. So this is the answer of volume and this is the answer of surface area. So this is the solution of fifth second part here. Now let us solve here sixth question. Mary wants to decorate her Christmas tree. She wants to place the tree on a wooden box covered with colored papers with pictures of Santa Claus. She must know the exact quantity of paper to buy for this purpose. If the box has length 80 centimeter, Means length is given as 80 centimeter of this box and breadth is given as 40 centimeter, height is given as 20 centimeter. Then how many square sheets of paper of side 40 centimeter? Let the square sheets side as 40 centimeter here given to us. Would she require? So the number of sheets we have to find in this question, exact number of sheets. So here we can find the surface area of the box. Firstly, the surface area of the box. So this will be uh, 2 length into breadth plus breadth into height plus height into length. So this will be 280 into 40 plus 40 into 20 plus 20 into 80. So this will be 320 plus 3200, sorry, and here 800 plus 1600. So this will be 200 here. Then 8 plus 2 10, 10 plus 6 16, 1 4 5. So 5600. This will be um, 11,200 surface area centimeter square. Now if we want to find the area of sheet, so area of sheet will be 40 into 40 because it is a square sheet. So here we can multiply this. 1600 centimeter square is the area of the sheet. Now to find the number of sheets, we will divide the total area with the area of sheet. So this will be 11,200 divided by 1600. This will be cancel out and we will get 56. So 7. Number of sheets are 7. So this is the final answer here in this question. This is only asked. And this is the solution of this sixth question. Let us solve here. Seventh question. The volume of a cuboid is 3600 centimeter cube and its height is 12 centimeter. The cross section is a rectangle whose length and breadth are in the ratio 4:3. Then find the perimeter of the cross section. So here we know the formula of cross section and volume, as volume is equal to area of the cross section of any cuboid or cube or any solid here into length or breadth we have studied in a previously. So that formula only we are using here. So this is this one. So we can write here in place of volume is given to us, so 3600. Height is also given, so in place of length we can write here height as, so it will be 12 centimeter, and area of, here this given that area of the cross section is a rectangle which we are taking in the cuboid. Here this is a rectangle, so we can take here area of rectangle here, let this be. So area of cross section is area of rectangle whose length and breadth are in the ratio this. So let the length as 4x and breadth of this cross section as 3x. So we can put here 4x into 3x into 12 equal to 3600. So if we will calculate it, it will be 144 x square equal to 3600, means x square will be 3600 divided by 144. So 72 1800, this will be 36 900 400, and this will be 50 25. Means if we will take the under root, so this will be x will be 5 centimeter here. Here means the length and breadth ratio are given, so we can find the length of this rectangle as 4 into 5 and breadth as 3 into 5. So length of the rectangle of this cross section will be 20 centimeter and breadth will be 15 centimeter. From there we can find the value of perimeter. So perimeter will be 2 length plus breadth. So here we can put the value of length plus breadth as 20 plus 15, which will be 2 into 35. So 70 centimeter is the answer. Means the area of cross section, which is a rectangle, has perimeter 70 centimeter, and this is only we have to find in this question. So this is the solution of the seventh question here. Now let us solve the eighth question. The volume of cube is 729 centimeter cubic. Find its surface area and the length of diagonal. So here let this cube be like this. So here the volume is given to us as 729 centimeter cubic. Find its surface area. So surface area will be of this cube will be 6a square. If we know the edge of the this cube. So here volume is given, we have to find the surface area. So from volume only we can find as a cube is equal to 729 as volume. So here from that we can find the edge as 9 centimeter here. And if you will put this value in this formula, so it will be 9 into 9, 81 into 6. So 486 centimeter square is the surface area. And if you want to find the length of diagonal, so length of diagonal will be under root under root 3a, we can write 3a square, so this will be under root 3a. So under root 3 into 9 will be the length of diagonal here, so it will be under root 3 into 9. So the final answer will be 15.5 centimeter is the length of diagonal here. So this is the answer of the second part, and this is the answer of the first part which is asked in this question. So this is the solution of the 8th question here. Let's solve your ninth question. The length of the longest rod which can be kept inside a rectangular box is 17 centimeter. Means if length is given as 12 centimeter and it is the longest rod which can be kept in a rectangular box, so this will be the diagonal because it is from the one corner of the diagonal to the another corner of this cuboid. So this is 17 centimeter, means it is same as length of diagonal of this cuboid. So this will be 17 centimeter, same as the longest rod which can be put in a rectangular box. Now, length of this box is given to us as 20 centimeter and breadth is given to us 8 centimeter. So we have to find the height of this box. So we know the formula for diagonal as uh, diagonal is equal to under root length square plus breadth square plus height square. So from that we can find the height. So we'll put the value of diagonal as 17 under root 12 square plus 8 square plus h square. So this will be 17 ka whole square equal to 12 ka square plus 8 ka square plus h ka square. So here this will be 289 equal to 144 plus 64 plus h square. So this will be on adding 8, 208 plus h square, 289. So this will be 289 minus 208 is equal to h square. So here we can write 1 and 29 minus 20 will be 8. So if we take the under root, it will be h will be 9 here. Means h is equal to 9 centimeter. So height is given as 9 centimeter. So this is the final answer in this question. Let us solve your 10th question. A closed rectangular box has inner dimensions 90 centimeter, means length is given as 90 centimeter, breadth is given as 80 centimeter, and height is given as 70 centimeter. Then calculate its capacity. Capacity is equal to volume here. Capacity is equal to volume and the area of the tin foil needed to line its inner surface. So the first part we have to find volume only. So we know the formula for a cuboid volume as length into breadth into height. So this will be 90 into 80 into 70. So this will be 504,000 centimeter cubic here. Now the second part which we have to find is area of tin foil. So area of tin foil which is needed to line its inner surface will be the surface area, will be equal to the surface area of the cuboid. So we know the formula for that also as if that is equal to 2 length breadth plus breadth height plus height length. So we will multiply this part, length into breadth will be 90 into 80 plus 80 into 70 plus 70 into 90. So this will be 2,200 plus 56 here, 5600 and 9,763 so we'll add this part as 0 here, 6 plus 3 9, 9 plus 2 will be 11, 7 plus 5 will be 12 and 12 plus 7 will be 19 here. So 19, this will be multiplied with 2, so it will be 2 here and 338,200 here, means centimeter square is the area of the tin foil needed to line its inner surface. So this is the final answer of the second part which is asked, and this is the answer of the first part in this question. So this is the final solution of the 10th question of exercise 16.3. 16.4, sorry. Now let us solve your 11th question. The internal measurements of a box are 20 centimeter long, 16 centimeter wide, and 24 centimeter high. Means this is a cuboid here, like this, and we have to find here how many 4 centimeter cubes would be put into the box. So let this cube be 4 centimeter here, like this. If we take one cube, so let this edges be 4 centimeter. So we can write here firstly volume of cuboid, which is given to us. So dimensions are 20 into 16 into 24. So this will be 7680. Now if you want to find the volume of this cube, so this will be a cube, 16 into 4, so 64 centimeter cube. So to find the number of cubes which we can put in that cuboid, so it will be 76800 divided by 64, 32 here. Here this will be 38, 3840, 16, 1920, 8, 960, 120. Means 120 cubes is the final answer here in this question. So this is the solution of 11th question here. Now let us solve your 12th question. The internal measurements of a box are 10 centimeter long, 8 centimeter wide, and 7 centimeter high. How many cubes of side 2 centimeter can be put in the box? This question, previous one we have done with volume, but this question we will do because in this also we have to verify it with the dimensions also. But in this question we will verify it with dimensions. This will be same as that 120. But in this question different answers are coming. That's why dimension 1 is more appropriate than volume 1. So over here we can take dimensions, means 2 centimeter which can be put into the length. How many cubes of 2 centimeter can be fit into the length? So this will be, here we can write number of cubes. Number of cubes will be here 10 divided by 2. By side if we will take, means 5 cubes will be set into the box by length. Now if you want to find number of cubes by width, so this will be 8 divided by 2, means 4 cubes here. If we want to find number of cubes by height, so this will be 7 divided by 2, means 3.5 cubes. 3.5 cubes. But 3 cubes we will take as final because zero point 0.5 cubes doesn't matter at that. So this will be 3 cubes. We will take the dimensions here. Means number of cubes if we want to find, we will multiply these three numbers. So 5 into 4 into 3 means 5 into 12. So this will be 60 cubes can be put into the box of cuboid, which is 10 centimeter long, 8 centimeter wide, and 7 centimeter high. Thank you for watching my video. If you like this video, please like, share and subscribe my channel.